I'm seeing shimmers in this long-lasting dream. A made-up image, bringing back memories. Yes, I've been wasting like most of my life watching pins and stripes.
Hello everyone, welcome back, Thousand Life fam. If you're new here, my name's Jenaya and this is Live a Thousand Lives. Today we're going to be doing my April TBR, but first there's a couple of things we need to go over, so let's get into those. Number one is there's going to be some changes to my TBR. Basically, I'm going to set a set amount of books that I will have to read every month, so I won't be rolling the dice anymore, just for a little while, because I'm going through it. I'm struggling a lot. There's a lot going on in my life right now. My husband got laid off. My health has not been well. I was almost taken to the hospital again for my heart, and my daughter is struggling, and I can't be there for her because she's in Idaho and I'm not able to go. So that's a lot of that is weighing very heavily on me, and my mental health is not doing well, and so there's that. So I'm going to try to make it a little bit easier on myself. So we're going to go with 6 books every month. I think that is a good number, and then if I get extra balls and whatever, it's not too bad. So 6, I'm just going to do that and call it good for now. I'll get back to the dice when I'm in a better mental state, but right now I'm just not. I do have to take 2 punishments for April. One is someone else chooses my entire TBR. You guys knew that back from March, but I moved it to April because of the readathon. And then I have to spin again because I did not finish all of March's TBR. So we'll be doing that. The other thing is I have multiple prompts per number, but once I use one, I'm going to put it in a used prompt bag, because I keep getting, like, it keeps being a struggle for me to pick which one. So once I use one, I'm going to put it in there, and then when all the numbers are taken, I'll put them back and go from there. If you guys have any prompt ideas for, you know, reading prompts, leave them in the comments, because I would love to add more and just have more and more prompts. I think that's it. So I need to tell you how I did in March, but if you really want to see that, go watch my March wrap up, because I'm not going to go over it here because there was a lot of books on my TBR and I just do not feel like doing it right now, so sorry. But I failed, so I have to do a punishment. So let's go over there and see what my second punishment for April will be. Okay, here's the punishment wheel. Let's see. Last chance book. Okay, so because I got last chance book, I'm gonna draw from my books I'm in the middle of and do one of those, because I'm in the middle of so many. I'm feeling this one. Let's see. The Man Who Reigned. Okay, so that's this one, The Man Who Reigned. I'm on page 73. This isn't a very big book, so I'm hoping I can get through this, but this is the first book on my TBR and it is a punishment book. Before we begin, I want to do the giveaway for March's bingo that we got. So let me get this. Let me get my phone, and we're gonna do a random comment generator. Just thought that would be easy. Okay, and I'll screen record this for you guys and put it up here, and let's find out. Died, congratulations, you won. So I will be getting a hold of you and seeing which of my favorite books you would like, and sending you one of my favorite books and a bookmark. Congratulations. Thank you so much for all of your support. You are an amazing human being. Okay, now let's get into bingo. Ball number 1, if I can get this right. Oh, I dropped it. Ooh, I almost dropped the whole cage. Jeez Louise. Can you see that? I don't know. 073. Not on our board. Let's see. 73 is going to be back here. Okay. So, for this, it's either an ebook or a one-word title. We're going to go ebook. So, I'm going to put ebook one back in here. It's 73. Okay, and 073. Well, I have 7 books now. Lucky me. Okay. Alright, I have 7 books to read now instead of 6 because of that. Ball number 2. And that is N42, which is not on our board. 42 is either contemporary or TikTok poll. We're gonna do contemporary because that sounds better to me. Let's see. 42. This is the first one for 42, so that's good. Okay. Ball number 3. B5. Which is not on our board. So, let's see. Hello. Okay, so B5 is either Caden pick or found family or found family representation. Ooh. I think we're gonna go found family. Okay, and this was the first one for B5. Hit my finger. Hang on. I-26. Not on our board. Okay. So, not set in the US or husband pick. I think we're gonna go not set in the US because Joe's gonna pick all of these books anyway, because someone else has to choose my TBR, so Joe's doing it for me. So, and I-26, that was only the second time, so that's good. And number 5. Oh, I dropped it again. 066. 066, which is on our board. Adult. Okay, that I can do. This is the first one for 066. We got 2 more. Ball number 6. I-19. I don't know if you can see that. I-19. Oh, I forgot to put a star up, which is not on our board. Oh, geez. A through Z author's name, first or last, or sad book. I think we're gonna go A through Z. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Has 3, so we're up to 8. Go me. Ah. This is gonna be interesting. Ball number 7. Is I-17. I-17. Not on my board. Published after 2000 or TBR bag. I think I'm gonna go TBR bag, but I'm gonna let Joe choose it. And let's see. I-17. This is only its second. Okay. Good, because I was gonna cry. And ball number 8, and hopefully the last one. G48. G48. Okay, so I have booktuber's favorite or set in nature. Booktuber's favorite or set in nature. I think we're gonna go booktuber's favorite, and hopefully I can find a couple that are on my TBR that I can get Joe to pick from. What in the heck? Okay, so 48. Let's see. It's only got 2. Okay, perfect. That's done. So now I gotta go come up with the books for Joe to choose from that match those prompts, and then I'll be back with Joe. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so Joe's here now, so we're gonna pick the books. So this first one is an ebook, so I don't have one to physically show you, so I'm just gonna read you the titles and you pick.
Okay.
There's 3 choices: Ransom, The Humans, and Low. I'm not gonna tell you what any of these are about.
Let's go with The Humans.
Okay. Next one is contemporary. It ends with us, The Voice in My Head, and One Last Stop. So these 3. Why are you filthy?
I told you, I just got back from baseball practice.
So he chose this one. Touch my books with your filthy hands. Okay, the next one is The Lost Hero, Avatar, or The Last of August. So, these ones.
Oh, you already read this one?
Okay. Are A Curious Beginning, The Nightingale, and Then There Were None. These are all books that aren't set in the US. Okay. And Then There Were None. The next ones are Halfway to the Grave, Lover Eternal, and Wayward. I'm in the middle of that. I haven't started them. This is such a mix. Okay. The next one is The Shadow Between the Stars, Neon Gods, and Tessa in the Road. I haven't started any of these. You're evil.
It's got a picture of a dragon on it.
Yeah, but it's huge.
Well, yeah. It's a dragon. It's supposed to be huge.
Now, you have to pick 3 books out of here and then pick the one that you think sounds interesting. Okay, the first one is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. The second one is The Boy from the Woods by Harlan Coben. And the third one is The Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Why do you hate me? Okay. I was already in the middle of those other 2.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find it. Go. Okay. You might have to pick a different one. I don't know where The Princess Bride went. I guess either pull another one or pick from those other 2.
Alright, I'm going to just pull one, and whatever I pull, that's the book you have to read.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So I couldn't find The Princess Bride. Song of Blood and Smoke. This is kind of a good thing. I got this on a Goodreads giveaway and have not read it yet. Actually, I got the second one. But, alright. This bad boy. Alright, last one. The Poppy War. Take a Hit, Danny Brown, or The Guest List.
Guest list.
The Guest List. Okay. Alright, that's it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You can leave now. What are you...
You were like this.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Get out. Okay, so I'm back. Let's go over my books that I'm reading in the month of April and what I'm reading for the Magical Readathon. So first, let's start off with my punishment, which was to read a book, like a last chance book. So I drew out of books I'm in the middle of, I think. Yeah. And for this, I'm going with, or I drew The Man Who Reigned by Ali Shah. I am 73 pages into this, so I'm hoping that I'll get through this pretty fast and I'll be able to mark it off and either unhaul it or keep it if I enjoy it. So that's the first one. As far as bingo goes, for 073 it was ebook, and I had Joe pick, and he picked The Humans by Matt Haig. And I'm very excited to read this one. I'm also very nervous to read it, but I am kind of excited. So Matt Haig's The Humans. The next one was N42, and that was contemporary. And for this, Joe chose The Voice Inside My Head by Donna L. Davis. This is also a secret vlog book, so I'm glad that it was chosen. The next one was Found Family, and for this, I'm going with Avatar: The Last Airbender: The Search, because they're a found family. I loved the first one, so I can't wait to see where this goes. That was for B5. For I-26, it was not set in the US, and Joe chose Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. I'm excited to read this one, so we'll see how it goes. I have read one Agatha Christie book and DNF'd it halfway through because it was really slow and boring to me. And I don't remember which one it was, but I want to give her another chance. So here we go. The next one was 066, and that was adult. And for this, Joe chose Wayward by Blake Crouch. This is the second in the Pine series, so I'm excited to read this. I-19 was A through Z. Author's first or last name must start with the letter, and for that I got R. And for this was Tessa in the Road by Rachel Hartman. So I'm excited to read this. I read the synopsis and very excited to see how this goes. The next one was TBR Bag, and Joe pulled El Penelope's Song of Blood and Stone, Earth Singers Chronicles, Book 1. I do have Book 2. I won Book 2 on a giveaway and found this in a shop, so I'm very excited to read it and see how this goes. I think it's only a duology, but I'm not sure. And the last one was Booktuber's Favorite, and I found 3 Booktubers' favorite videos and found this one on there. And Joe picked The Guest List by Lisa Fowley, which I'm very, very excited for. Now we go to the magical refund. I am trying for Beastmaster and for Master of Elements. So for Beastmaster, I only have to read 5 books. And for Elemental Studies, which is on both Beastmaster and Elemental Master of Elements, I'm going to be listening to Cat Wings by Ursula K. Le Guin. This is a book series that I loved as a kid, and it's only 24 minutes. So I'm going to read the first one or listen to the first one on audio, and I'm very excited for it. The next one is Animal Studies, Ways of a Pegasus, a quick read. And I do have that on both as well. And for this, I'm using The Voice in My Head by Donna L. Davis. I feel like once I read this, it's going to be a fast read. So that's what I'm going with. The next one for Beastmaster is Alchemy, which is not on the other one. And that is a book featuring romance. And for this, I'm going to read Ransomed on ebook by Tana Stone. It's the 4th in the Tana Stone series that I love so much. So there's that. The next one is Restoration, which is on both, and that is for a book featuring healers. And for this, I'm going to go with Avatar because Katara is a healer. So there we go. For Lore, which is on the Beastmaster, it's mythology inspired. And for this, I'm going to go with Halfway to the Grave because I'm already over halfway and I want to finish it. So I'm going to read that. And then for Master of Elements, I needed Shapeshifting, which was claws on the cover. And for this, I'm going with The Lost Hero because the dragon has claws. And I'm halfway done with this one as well. And then I needed Astronomy, which was going to be the top of my TBR. Or which is the top of your TBR. And I decided to do The Guest List because I really want to read it. Conjunction is Conjuring of Light. Light on the cover. Like a light source. And for this, I'm going with Agatha Christie's, and then there were none. There are lights coming out of the window, so that means there's a light bulb, so using that. And that's it. That's all I got. So, let me get my TBR complete, and I will show you the stack of books I need to read. These are all the books I need to read in April. Some of them I've started reading, so hopefully that will be helpful. We shall see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, ding the little bell icon, consider hitting the subscribe button and comment down below. Let me know if you're going to participate in the magical readathon, and if you are, what classes you're going to do, what you're going for, all that jazz. And yeah, leave me a happy emoji, some sort of happy emoji. Anyway guys, make sure to check out my description box that has all my social media links in it, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you want to send me a surprise or just check out the books that I'm interested in. Please feel free to do so. Also, there are mental health links in the description box of all of my videos from the start of 2021. If you or someone you know needs them, please use them. Remember guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, so can you. So keep on reading, and remember to stay safe and healthy, be happy and kind, and always love one another. See you in the next video. Bye.
I wanna take back the hours we last singing lullabies, lullabies. No one's tough when faced with time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine.